4. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Prescott to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
He gets it to Cooks. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the 2nd round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little care.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Micah Parsons. It's certainly not how they envisioned the start to this when you give up the touchdown and they take a shot on the first play from scrimmage offensively, Charles, but it gets intercepted.
Yeah, instead of just trying to nibble and, work your way downfield, they tried to take a nice little chunk there. It didn't pay off for them.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down. Throwing is Hurts. Incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only get to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Hurts. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
He's going deep for Brown. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And this one quickly to Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he's brought down at the 25-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Now Prescott. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running wide side, Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. The Eagles and Jalen Hurts heading back to work. And he's been loose with the football early. Interceptions on the first couple of drives. As they start again here, we'll see if he can do better. 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll set up a throw. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Let's take it at around the 40. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing. Prescott. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go. 2nd down. And again, it's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the short.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Throwing on second and long. Hurts under pressure again, and down he goes again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Now he's loose at the 40. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now. Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They're going to look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Micah Parsons, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Hurts. Under pressure, they got him again. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To the right side and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. They'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Albert O, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Escapes the defender. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. To throw is Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Prescott to throw it. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Here's Prescott. His throw incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Prescott. And it's caught. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Elliott. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Running for it, here's Cook, and nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Cook turned away on 4th and goal, and this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And bulldozing his way through. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. Throwing is Hurts. He's got Smith here. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Campbell making the catch. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Back to the same target, Campbell. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that will be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it?
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Brandon Graham, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Smith and Jigba with the grab. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.